Hey there, it's Josiah Dalton with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Worldwide Realtors, and I'm here today to talk to you about step number 3 of the home buying process. So you have gotten your pre-approval, you have started your home search, and you found the home that you want to make an offer. How do you negotiate the property, and what's important? And so a lot of people think negotiations is primarily about the sales price, and that is a key factor, but there's a lot of other factors that go into the negotiation process. And sometimes what you'll find is the seller really cares about one specific thing that's in the contract. Maybe it's a close date, or they have a certain time when they need to be moved out, and it would be really advantageous for them to have a week lease back. Sometimes those kind of things can be a deal breaker for a seller. So I always recommend that an agent that represents you call the seller and ask them, hey, what are you looking for in an offer? That way you can tailor your offer to meet their needs while still getting you the best deal possible. So what are some of the terms that can be negotiated? Because it's not just the sales price that's negotiated. There's a lot that goes into an offer. So after the sales price, there's also who pays for the survey. The buyer or seller could pay for the survey. The next is who pays for the title policy. This is traditionally paid for by the seller, but it could be paid for by either the buyer or the seller. Next is home warranty. If the seller is going to pay for a buyer's home warranty, or if they want to purchase it themselves. There's also negotiation on how much earnest money do you want to put up. Traditional is about 1%, but sometimes people offer a little bit lower or a little bit higher to make it a more attractive offer. Minerals is a negotiation point. Sometimes sellers want to keep their minerals, sometimes they don't care. Close date is an important piece of the contract, as well as how long your inspection period will be. Do you want a 7-day inspection period, or do you want a full 10 days? Do you want to pay $100 or $70 for that? These are all negotiation pieces in the contract, and the inspections is actually the next piece that we're going to talk about in when you get the inspection report, how to process that, how to negotiate that inspection report. So the seller, when you present your offer with these terms and you've decided what you want to offer, they will either counter with a rejection of your offer, an acceptance of your offer, or they will counter with different terms. It's traditional for it to go back and forth, 2 or 3 times before you really come to a solid conclusion. And then once you both sign the same contract and the same terms, then it's called an executed contract. At that point, it's a legally binding contract, and you are good to go to order your inspections. So stay tuned, and we'll talk about the inspection process next. If you need to buy or sell, or know of anybody that does, feel free to give me a call, 940-366-5650, and I'll talk to you soon.